B.B. King once said, "The most beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you." But children with disabilities might have another say to that quote. Children with disabilities are often deprived of education and don't usually get the chance to learn. According to World Disability, there are 1 million people in this world that have a disability. And 1 in 10 of those are children, and 80% of those are from another country. Children are often deprived of their education, like I said, because there aren't proper resources, or they don't know their specific needs, or there's not enough teachers that understand what they're going through. In the country of Eritrea, however, they are given the chance to learn. They even have a slogan that says, "All children can learn." They do this through an inclusion process. Inclusion just simply recognizes the fact that they know that every child can learn, every child needs the chance to learn, and that every child learns differently. And they have a government-funded program that allows students to come in and learn in every way possible. They learn about personal hygiene. They learn about school subjects. They learn about arts, crafts, games, you name it, they teach it to them. And that's so encouraging, because even though their government and their schools aren't always the best, it's so cool to see that they're doing something like that for the most vulnerable students. And on the flip side, there's the country of Nepal. Nepal says that they want to help every student that they can, but they deprive the students with disabilities that. Okay, so imagine this. You're sitting in your classroom with your fellow students, and you might drool a little bit, and you sit all alone. Imagine feeling like that. Or imagine you having to go to the bathroom, but no one around you can help you. And so someone from your school has to go home and get your mom so she can come help you go to the bathroom. Imagine that. Or you have a stomach issue in the morning before you go to school, and the teachers just tell you, just don't come, because they don't want to deal with you. Imagine that. Or you have a mobility issue and you can't walk up the stairs, and so you crawl everywhere. Imagine that. Could you imagine doing that every single day? Well, 16-year-old Aman goes through this every single day in Nepal. And there's also another student named Krishna who was actually denied education from a private and public school because of his disability. And there's also Bakumari, who has a physical disability, and she wanted to go to school so bad, like her brothers and sisters, but they told her that she couldn't. But instead of turning her disability into something bad, she turns it into greatness. And she goes out and helps others in the community learn their address and their name. Just in case they go out in the community and get lost, then they know where to go. And she said that she just wants to help people like her, and she just wants to make a difference. Would you do that? Would you help students with disabilities? Could you imagine being like Krishna and denied education, not even get the chance to learn? And you wonder how you can do that. Well, you can start local. You could help at your local Special Olympics at your school, or you could volunteer as being a peer buddy for someone with special needs, and you could go in and help them. Or you could volunteer at a beeper ball game for students who are blind. You can make a difference. Or you could go statewide. If you're in Missouri, you could help with Camp Barnabas. It's in Berry County, Missouri. And Camp Barnabas is a camp for students with disabilities. Make a change. You could also go nationally, and you could donate to the Best Day Foundation, and they help students have the best day of their life, and they go through recreational activities that are appropriate for them. You could start a movement. Go globally, help with global partnership education, or even help with Nepal. Like with Aman, Krishna, and Balkamari, you could help those students and donate to them. You could change a life. And you probably wonder what I've done to change the life of students with disabilities. Well, I've started local. I've helped with Special Olympics and a beeper ball game locally at one of my schools. Let me tell you, those are so much fun. And beeper ball is a lot harder than it looks. And I'm pretty sure that all of those kids in Special Olympics could beat me in any sport. And a quote that I just love is about how every student deserves the chance to have a champion, someone who won't give up on them, and someone who is there for them, and someone who will make them a better person and a better outcome. And has anyone ever given up on you? Yeah, I'm sure that there has been, and you know how that felt. And students with disabilities feel that same way. Which leads me to this. This is a poster. It's probably a different poster than you've seen before. And there's stuff all over it. It's pretty unique, right? And that reminds me of students with disabilities. They are all unique and they are all different, but they're also a masterpiece, just like this poster. The most beautiful people have seen defeat. They've seen hurt. They've been in the most hard places, but they have a new understanding of life. They have so much love and compassion and a drive for something better. There's beautiful people everywhere in this world, and you might find them in the most unexpected places. You just have to open up your eyes to see. Thank you.